Namaste children. Today we are going to start a new block 14th, light and shadows. So in this light and shadows, at first we are going to divide the objects into two different categories, that is luminous and non-luminous objects. So to divide the objects into these two different categories, we should have an idea about what are luminous objects and what are non-luminous objects. Chalo, let us start our class. So the main aim of today's class is identification of objects that are giving out their own light. And to identify such objects, today we are going to learn about luminous objects as one keyword, non-luminous objects as another keyword. So what is a luminous object? Objects which are able to give out their own light, like sun, a burning candle, a torchlight. These are the objects which are giving their own light. So such objects we are saying them as a luminous objects.
Luminous object. Object that gives out its own light.
So the second keyword today we are going to learn, that is non-luminous objects, means which cannot give out their own light, like our moon. Yes. Next, a book. So these are called your non-luminous objects.
Non-luminous object. Object that doesn't give out its own light.
So to understand betterly about these luminous and non-luminous objects, let us have a picture of few objects like this, children. A candle. Let's first identify the picture. One is the candle. Second one is the pencil. Third one is an eraser, sharpener, a matchstick, burning matchstick, sun, a mirror, and a torch. Okay, so now identify these pictures and write that object name. So after writing this object name, now we are going to divide all these objects into two different groups. So to divide that into two different groups, let us draw a table, and in one column you write luminous objects, and in another column you write non-luminous objects. So now from these pictures, what are the objects that can give light? Like a sun, a burning matchstick, a burning candle, torch. These are the objects that can able to give out their own light. So all these things we are writing in the luminous objects category. So when you will see the non-luminous objects category, a mirror, pencil, sharpener, eraser, because they cannot give out their own light, they cannot give out the light. So those type of objects we are calling as a non-luminous objects, and they are placed in the non-luminous objects category. So first let's watch a video, children, to get a complete idea about what are luminous objects and what are non-luminous objects.
Some objects give out their own light. Objects can be sorted in two groups, the ones that give out their own light and the ones that don't.
Here, as we have divided in the tabular column into some objects into luminous objects and some into non-luminous objects, a torch, sun, burning candle, and the matchstick, they can able to produce light, their own light. So these are placed in a category that is called luminous objects category. Means the objects which can give out their own light are called your luminous objects, And the second category, if you will see, a pencil, eraser, sharpener, and a mirror. These are coming under another category called non-luminous category. So in case of a mirror, sometimes you can see that a light, it is even coming out. Even though light is coming out from the mirror, I am placing it in a non-luminous objects category because whenever a light it is falling on the mirror, it is bounced back from the mirror. It is not producing its own light. It is bouncing back the light which is falling on it. Like a moon, it is bouncing back the light of sun that is falling on it. All such objects we are placing in a non-luminous objects category. Okay. So now after completing the activity, just let us try to understand clearly what are luminous and non-luminous. So what is the speciality about the burning candle, a burning matchstick, a glowing torch and a sun? Can you tell what is the speciality of these four objects which are there in our activity? So all these four objects, they can able to produce their own light. So these objects which are able to produce their own light, that are called your luminous objects. That are called your luminous objects. Your sun, stars, those are the natural luminous objects. Not only sun and star. If you will, these are natural luminous objects. Even a firefly, if you will see, it can also give the light. So firefly also comes under luminous objects. And even a jellyfish, if you will see, it can also giving light. So it also comes under luminous objects category. Okay, so how are luminous objects are different from the non-luminous objects? Luminous objects can produce light. Non-luminous objects cannot produce light. This is the main difference between the luminous and non-luminous objects. So some examples of luminous objects are your sun, stars, glowing bulb, a torch, burning matchstick, fire. These are the best examples of your luminous objects. Whereas when it comes to non-luminous objects, a moon, bricks, trees, mirror, shoes, wooden block, pencil, eraser, these all are coming under non-luminous objects category. Okay, so why can't we call a mirror as a luminous object even though it is shines when a light it is thrown on it? As I said earlier, your mirror, it is bouncing back the light that is falling on it. It itself, it is not producing the light. So such objects are called your non-luminous objects, and especially this type of objects which are bouncing back the light from their body, those are called reflectors. What we are calling them, those are called your reflectors. So and the bouncing back of the light, it is called reflection, which you will learn in your further classes. Okay, so that even though a light it is falling on it and the mirror is shining, we are placing it in the non-luminous objects category only. Same like the moon. Okay, see here they are even giving the example of the moon because always they are bouncing back the light that is falling on them. Okay, so now let us complete the worksheet part, children. Yes, so in this worksheet, the first question, if you will see, take the natural light sources, cross the human made light sources. Now in these light sources, they are asking what are the natural light sources. Natural light sources means they are giving light by themselves. There is no human part or human role in that. A sun is a natural light source, a firefly is a natural light source, a star is a natural light source. So your lamp, torch and a burning candle, these are the human made light sources. So now the second question, if you will see, write one difference between these two groups. First group contains stars, firefly and fire. Second group is containing a book, bottle and a stone. So one difference between them is these objects, group 1 objects, can produce their light and are luminous objects. Whereas in this group 2, if you will see, they cannot produce the light, and those are called your non-luminous objects. Okay. So now third question, if you will see, the sun gives us light during the day and the moon gives us light during the night. Why is the moon still called as a non-luminous object? You know the answer very well. So now the sun, it is giving us light during daytime because it is a natural luminous object. So when it comes to your moon, it is bouncing back the light that is falling on it from the sun. So your moon, it is a non-luminous object. Okay children, so after completing this worksheet part, now let us do the textbook practice questions. So in this, the first question is, the dash is a natural luminous object. Obviously the sun is the natural luminous object. Some dash give out their own light. Some jellyfishes, which already I mentioned earlier. Okay, draw one luminous and non-luminous objects. Luminous object, you can draw the star, you can draw the sun. Non-luminous object, you can draw the mirror, moon, a pencil, all these things. A steel plate, very good. This is same like mirror and moon. A steel plate even shines when we throw light on it. Is it comes under luminous or non-luminous category? Comes under non-luminous category. Why? Because it is bouncing back the light, it's not producing the light by itself. So it is coming under non-luminous category. Okay children, after watching the video, complete the worksheet part from your page number 37 of workbook and textbook practice questions. Thank you so much.